Hey everybody, welcome back to part 4 of our rip into this 2023-2024 Upper Deck extended series. This is packs 7 and 8, I believe. Yeah, one more video to go. I had lost some footage of the final two pack, so it's not going to be, there won't be 11 and 12. It will be 9 and 10. But hey, let's get into the box details here. And also, eBay store is up and running. Had my first sale, but I'll have the link of that below. So I purchased this for about $130. I know it says $119 and this price it dropped. I bought it from Midwest Cards, which was an online retailer. Go check them out. Had great service. Not sponsored by them in any way, but I appreciate the delivery was on time and I've had no issues. All right, so what you get inside the box? There are 12 cards per pack and 12 packs per box. Obviously, rookie cards, sealed number cards. Below, you can see what you would expect inside of a hobby box. As an example, the first line says 6 young guns or first round rookie cards. I think that's the main attraction and what everybody's here for. And here's a list of the autographs you can expect to get hit in this box. If you look towards the bottom on the left, you'll see Connor Bedard. That is the main attraction, the man, the myth, the legend. Okay, so let's get into it. Pack 7 and 8. Like I said, I lost footage for the last two. But I just want to start off too by saying what a hockey game that was between Canada and the United States. Man, that was fun to watch. That was a great game. We'll see. Maybe they'll meet each other again in the finals here on Thursday. But what an excellent game. Go check that out if you haven't. Try to get a recording of it or whatever. It was incredible. Also, like I said, I had my first eBay sale, so that link is down below if you want to go purchase some cards. All right, let's see. Let's get this started here. Okay, so we have Steven Lorentz. He's a center here for the Maple Leafs. If you look at the card, he was actually playing for Florida last year and won the cup with them. And then Toronto picked him up this year as a free agent in October. Yeah, this is just a dollar base card as well. Okay, coming into the next one. We have Rasmus Dahlin out of Sweden. He was the first overall pick by the Buffalo Sabres back in 2018. Defenseman. He's been with them ever since. A Sabre ever since 2018. Was in the All-Star game 2022, 23, 24. Also the NHL All-Rookie team in 2019. Fantasy-wise, you could see he's put up decent production, so a good player here. Yeah, $1.99 eBay comp. Now it's the eBay comp, so it's all subjective. He is in the All-Star gear there as well. Okay, we have Connor Ingram out of Saskatchewan, Canada. He did win the Bill Masterson Memorial Trophy last year, which is pretty cool. It's an award that's annually awarded to the best National Hockey League player who best exemplifies the qualities of persevering sportsmanship and dedicated to ice hockey. So that's really cool. As you could see, he has the Arizona last year, but they're now the Utah Hockey Club, and it's attendee. Just a quick note too, when I said the All-Star look. So that's what's unique about the extended series. There's series 1 and 2, but this one has the All-Star variation. Okay, we have Cam Atkinson, who's a right wing for the Tampa Bay Lightning. He is 35. So he started in the league back in 2011 and he played with the Blue Jackets for almost a decade and then was traded to the Flyers, played for them for 2 years, and now has been with Tampa Bay. And he might even be in that Flyers because he was the Flyers last year. He was a Hobey Baker Award finalist too as well. Yeah, so when you see the dollar, yeah, that is the Flyers jersey. When you see the dollar eBay comp, a lot of that's just default. There's not a recent sale. When I list my cards, my kind of default is $1.99. just as a heads up. Okay. Okay, so this is Gustav Nyquist. He's a center from Sweden. He's playing for the Nashville Predators. So he's hopped around quite a bit. He's been in the league since 2011. He's played for Detroit, San Jose, Columbus, the Wild for a year, and then now has been with Nashville for the past 2 years. I think this is the dollar base card as well, or $1.99 if you see it. Let's see, what do we got here? We're moving on. We should be getting to our hit cards. Yep, that's it. 3 per pack. Okay, so we have Leo Carlsson. He's a center for the Anaheim Ducks. He was the second overall pick last year in the draft. So this is his rookie year. Has really good production. This card has actually gone up in values from when I first researched this, but he's also playing for Sweden in the Four Nations face-off. So take a look for him. Young player, a lot of talent. And this is that rookie holographic parallel. You don't get a ton of these per hobby box, so this is one of the rare hits. That's a cool looking card. Doesn't really color match, but hey. All right, we're moving on to our next card. This looks like another one of those different type of holographic card here. Okay, we got Matthew Knies. He's a left wing for Toronto. He's been in the league for 3 years. So younger guy. He was drafted by Toronto, 57th overall out of Phoenix. There's a lot of guys coming out of that Phoenix area that are making it in the league. So that's cool to see. I think I have one other highlight to note here. Yeah, this is just the retro hollow cut card as well. I think it's just like about $2 comp. Cool looking card though. I don't know. My taste, I like just the classic kind of square look. I know that's the cut look, but it's still a cool looking card, obviously. And the whole Arizona thing, I wonder if that has to do with the Chuck brothers are from that area. I wonder if they've had a big impact. Okay, so we got a rookie Beehive coming up here. Let's see who it is. Sabres. Okay, we got Matt Savoy. He's a center out of Alberta, Canada. He was drafted 9th overall by the Buffalo Sabres. He's not playing for them this year, though. He is on the Edmonton Oilers, but it looks like he only played 1 game for the Sabres last year against the Wild. So not sure what's going on, if he's what he's doing or what's going on with his career right now. But yeah, I'll have to do a little bit more research on that. Yeah, and so this is the Beehive parallel. It's not a gold or any of the kind of more rare versions. There is kind of a little bit of a tint to gold on the border. I don't know. I'll have to double check. No, not in that look. This looks more like silver. All right, so that's the last hit card for this pack. All right, this is Ryan O'Reilly. He is a center out of Ontario, Canada. O'Reilly's got that good Irish last name. Very decorated career. So he's been in the league since 2009 and really started to pop off when he played for the Blues during the 2018-2019 season. He won the Cup with them that year, the Conn Smythe Trophy that year, the Frank Selk Trophy, and he also won the Lady Byng Memorial Trophy back in 2013. So reaching towards his end of career, but a very decorated, career here in the NHL, a collectible player. Yeah, dollar eBay comp as well. All right. Oh, I see attendee here. Okay. Okay, we have Joseph Woll, goaltender for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Really kind of interesting. He was drafted in 2016 by Toronto, but his first game for Toronto was in 2021. He only played 4 games, next year 7, and then really hit it in the Stanley Cup playoffs at the age of 24 when he hopped in against the Florida Panthers. And then basically Toronto gave him a 3-year, $10.9 million contract back in July of 2024. So there's a guy on the rise. They throw money at him. Dollar comp on that. We should be getting on our last cards here. 12 cards per pack. Let's see. Oh, Minnesota Wild. All right, this is Juha Kari. He's a left wing out of British Columbia. He was drafted in 2012 by the Edmonton Oilers, and he's been with them since 2015. Then he went to the Blackhawks and the Wild. He signed with the Wild, but only played for one game last year, and he's currently inactive. Not sure if that's injury or what's going on with that. Dollar base card as well. All right, we're rolling into our last card of pack 7. Okay, Jason Sucker out of Newport Beach, California. Interesting. Yeah, he was drafted by the Minnesota Wild back in 2010. So I remember played with them for many years. Then was with Pittsburgh to 2019 to end of 2023, and then he got traded twice. Last year, he was with the Coyotes for a bit for 51 games, then Predators, and now this year he's with the Buffalo Sabres. He did win the King Clancy Memorial Trophy back in 2018, which is basically for the player in the NHL who exemplifies leadership qualities on and off the ice. So stand-up guy here. All right, that is it for pack 1. What do we end up with for total? 13, 14 bucks, something like that for all the cards. Not too bad, nothing life-changing otherwise. Probably that Red Hollow is the best one to come out of that pack. Now moving into pack 8. Is there going to be a Connor Bedard autograph? What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments. Ooh, Canucks. I like the throwback there. Okay, we got Carson Soucy, defenseman out of Viking, Alberta, Canada. 6'5", 2'8", good-sized guy there. How about a town called Viking? You gotta like that. Then he was drafted by Minnesota. Obviously, their football team is the Minnesota Vikings. Played with the Wild for a few years, then went to Seattle, and now he's been with Vancouver for the past 2 years. Dollar comp on that card as well. Like I said, it's got the throwback jersey on. I really like that look for Vancouver. They should just stick with that. All right, we got Nazem Kadri. He's a center out of London, Ontario, Canada. He was drafted 7th overall back in 2009. Man, he was with the Leafs for quite a few years, almost a decade, and then got traded to the Avs and won a cup with them in 2021, 2022. And then now he's been with Calgary. Dollar base card as well. And that is the All-Star Game look, which is unique, like I said, to extended series cards. Okay, we got Matt Duchene out of Halliburton, Ontario, Canada. Was drafted 3rd overall. He's been with the Avs since 2009, and then was traded. Man, he's been in the league for a while. Last 2 years, well, he's played with the Avs, Ottawa, Columbus, Nashville, and now with the Stars the past 2 years. Not sure which variation jersey those are for Dallas, but I like it. That neon green, lots of cool look. Not sure what, like I said, what variation that is, but I like it. Okay, we got James Van Riemsdyk. These names, man, NHL names. All right, hopefully I apologize if I butcher any of these, but he was drafted 2nd overall in the 2000 draft. Kind of a little bit of NHL history. He was drafted behind Patrick Kane, who we all know about. But what's interesting is it marked the first time that 2 United States-born players have been picked in the first 2 spots. And he kind of he did celebrate his 1,000th game back in March of 2024. So I think currently as it is right now, he's at 1,060 games. So he's put work in. He was with Boston last year and Columbus now this year. 1,000 games, though. That is a milestone. I can't even imagine just man, the body. How I wonder how he feels. All right, moving into our first hit card here. 3 per pack. This is that UD holograph kind of die cut. Very cool looking card. Player is Simon Edvinson, a defenseman for Detroit. He was drafted 6th overall by Detroit. And this was actually his rookie year last year. Played in about 20 or so games, and this year he's up to 51. So he's putting in work right now. Yeah, cool looking card. You know, the die cuts I think are cool, but I always get nervous leaving these up because I'm like, there's just more corners now to potentially get banged up or graded on. So I always got to be very careful when sleeving those ones up. But yeah, cool looking card. All right, what do we got for our next hit card? Okay, this is a Seeing Red. I can already tell that. Tampa. All right, we got left wing Brandon Hagel out of Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, Canada. There's definitely some hockey being played up there. Was with Chicago for 3 years, and now he's been with Tampa Bay for the past 4. And I believe he's playing with Canada, Team Canada, and the 4 Nations. I have to verify that. This is just the base version of the Seeing Red. There's silver ones and gold. I got a silver one last pack, I believe. Or no, last video. You have to go check that out for the other versions. I got series 1, 2, and 3. Okay, we're rolling into our last hit card. Okay, this looks like one of those first round rookie ones. Okay, we got Matt Coronado out of New York. He's a right wing. Was drafted 13th overall by Calgary and just had his rookie year last year. Apparently his nickname is the Bison because of the way he goes hard to the net in the offensive zone. That's what NHL.com says. So, Matt Bison Coronado. And that was the last hit card of this pack 8. No Bedard autos, but hey, we live to fight another day. There are more packs to be ripped and open, whatever the correct terms are for the hobby. All right, we're moving into our last couple cards, though, here. All right, we got Alex Newhook, who is a center out of St. John's, Newfoundland, Canada. Was drafted 16th overall. Played with the Avs for 3 years, won the Cup with them in 21-22, and now has been playing with the Montreal Canadiens for the past 2 years. I think we're about $10 running total on the top right of that last screen. Okay, what do we got here? Okay, we got Dominik Kubalik, who's a left wing out of the Czech Republic. Not sure if he's active right now. It's not showing any games, but it looks like he's got fantasy. He's shot up the past 7 days, so I think he might be, maybe was injured and is coming back, but was with Detroit last year and then came to Ottawa this year. Yeah, so Detroit the prior season, but Ottawa this last season. All right, we got Alexander Wenberg, who's a center out of Stockholm, Sweden. Made his debut in the league in 2014. Last year, the 2023 season, he played for Seattle and the Rangers. You could see that version of the card was when he was with Seattle, but this year now he's playing with the Sharks. I do like the look of those Seattle jerseys as well. I think it's a favor of those. Not sure how everybody else thinks about that. Leave your comments below. All right, we got the center, Sean Courtier, also the captain for the Philadelphia Flyers, was drafted by them back in 2011, 8th overall from Phoenix. Another guy from Phoenix. Been with the Flyers ever since, and he won the Frank Selk Trophy back in 2019. Kind of got just the almost his dating app pick there, a little smile. All right, we're moving into the last card here of pack 8. Okay, we got Philip Tomasino, who is a center out of Mississauga, Ontario, Canada. He was with the Nashville he just got traded to the Penguins this season. So he started the season with them this year with Nashville and then got traded to the Penguins. All right, and that is it, folks, for Pack 7 and 8. What a journey. What I'd like to do here at the end is kind of just a quick recap of everything. I'll pull all the hit cards together for the hit card eye candy. You can peek at that. And I'll freeze it here and just kind of walk through what we opened. All right, so for both packs, we had about a total of 29, 26. Nothing crazy comp-wise. Like I said, that red hollow in pack 7 probably worth the most, but everything else was kind of just your $1 here, $2 there type card. For our hits on the bottom, I kind of keep track of all the different hits we get per pack. So you can see on the left it says cards per box. So as an example, the top one there, that 97, 98 SPX Hollow, you get 2 per hobby box. We've kind of hit 2 of that. We had our last one of those this time around. We did get a beehive, so we got 2 more beehives left to get, and we did get additional rare. I'm trying to remember which one that was, but you get 2 of those. We had our Young Guns or first rounds. Definitely would prefer the Young Gun over the first round. We did get our last Seeing Red out of that box, and we got 1 more Silver Skate left. We did get a cool Connor McDavid gold version of that, and I think it was either the second video, I believe. So yeah, we got still more to go. Like I said, these last 2 packs, 11 and 12, I don't have the footage for. I lost it, or I should say it got corrupted when I was uploading it to the computer. So there'll just be a pack 9 and 10. Also, go check out my eBay store that launched. I have it broken out. There's a lot of kind of vintage stuff in there. I'm working on getting the modern cards. I scanned over 10,000 cards, and right now I'm using this Card Dealer Pro to help me list them or whatever, and I got 1,000 up. I'm about to load up another 1,000. But yeah, that's pretty cool. And I have kind of 5 different bins. If you go to the site, there is a bin where you buy 5, get 1 free. I might change that to buy 4, get 1 free. Any card that's $1.99 or under is the buy 4, get 1 free. So go check that out if you need anything for your collection. I appreciate it, folks. Y'all have a good day. Bye.